Welcome to another one of Don's Get Your Health Back series. Today I have Ian Blair Hamilton. And boy, are you going to be really interested in what he has to say, because we're going to be speaking about water. Now, water is the basis of everything. Without it, we cannot survive. So I've got to ask you, Ian, how long have you been playing with water?
Full-time, 17 years. So I'm still a bit of an amateur.
Makes sense, yes.
Yeah.
So 17 years, that would mean that you're just starting to learn about water.
Yes, I've found that there are certain water gurus in the world, and I have a few water gurus of my own that I refer to and ask them questions about particular water problems. And you know, the thing they all say is, you know, I say to them, my God, you know a lot about water. He says, I'm just starting, boy. And one chap's 76, he's been doing it all his life. He's got a mental terrain of the water landscape in Australia, right down to individual streets in Sydney and the problems. And you ring him and you talk to him and you go, oh yes, that's that. You know, and you go, wow, you know a lot of that. No, water's incredible. It's a wonderful subject. I love it. I love it.
And it varies so much. I know in Brisbane we have several dams, and
yeah, and it can go from dam to dam, and that your pH will change, your mineral composition will change. We've got one, we're down in Byron Bay at Lennox Head nearby. They've got a secondary reservoir there in acid soil, so they're getting terribly acidic water, even though the supply, you know, the works is, the Australian Water Safety Guidelines say it has to be above neutral. And the reason it has to be above neutral is that many old houses have copper pipes and heavy metal brazing. So old Nana gets out of bed early in the morning and has a shot of water, and she's just got all the heavy metals out of the brazing because the acid in the water has been eating away at the pipes. Another great example at the moment is Flint, Michigan, America, which is just shocking, terrible old lead pipes. Right, so back to the original point, secondary reservoirs, yes. So it doesn't really relate. You can say, well, I've got a nice processing plant there. It doesn't really relate to the water you're getting at your tap.
no, it doesn't, because I know, because I had a swimming pool company and I used to put water in swimming pools.
Yeah.
And some pools I'd need a lot of acid, some people I'd have to alkalise. And the interesting thing about it is you could give me a cup of tea from the 7 different areas in Brisbane, and I could tell you where the water came from.
Oh yeah, pH is one of the things. You know, the water ionizer salesmen, they line up glasses of water and they say, look at this, this is my alkaline ionized water, and look how fast it works with a tea bag, right? And isn't it wonderful? And it is. It's not actually the ionizing or anything else, it's the alkaline minerals in the water. So if you have a more alkaline water, it dissolves things better. Yes. That's all. Alkaline water also has a particular reaction when it hits your gut. Your mouth is a pH meter, and it's telling your stomach what to expect, because it doesn't want lots of alkaline water down there, so it opens up the valve down the bottom and shunts it on through, and people will say, oh, that water's really silky and it didn't bloat me. Yes, that's because your valve opened as soon as your mouth told it to, and it went straight through. Because if you're going to have a lot of alkaline water in your stomach's going to have to work hard to acidify.
So you're saying that the more alkaline the water, the more chance you are of being hydrated?
Yes, because your water otherwise is going to sit in the stomach and mix in with the stomach acid, right, and it's not going to get to your cells as easily. It does appear from our observation that more alkaline, well, I'll go back a step. One of the things that people said very early in the piece and continue to pop up, because the internet has this ability to continue to, you know, reinvent the myth, is that alkaline water is bad for your stomach. So there I am in Italy for 6 months, and every time you have a meal there's a bottle of alkaline water which you drink with your meal, and I can't see any problem in Italy because everybody drinks this wonderful water, and you know, they love their water. San Pellegrino is all over, goes all over the world. But I'll come back. I had a lovely friend, Dr. Jerry Brady, here in Brisbane, retired GP, and he loves the water. He just raves it, and he's a water aficionado as well. And he said, look, Ian, just get on the net and look up the studies of water pH in different countries. And we did. We started tabulating it all, but eventually we found a study, someone had already done it, and they'd done 100 different scientific studies of the effect on health of the populace related to the pH of the water. Well, I should say the alkalinity of the water, which we'll get back to later. Okay, and they did in various means. One particular one, which sort of stands out as one of the best examples, was Finland, where they took 100,000 death certificates, and they said, okay, how old were they? What did they die of? Where did they live in Finland? Because Finland had a mixture of acid and alkaline waters, and they found overwhelmingly that the people who had been drinking hard water for all of their life lived longer, had less cancer and less heart disease. Okay, that was one study. It goes to, and you can basically map the world by the pH of its water and the correlation to health. Taiwan, England, Europe, everywhere.
So you're saying hard water is
not necessarily high pH water.
Okay.
Hard water is water with usually plenty of calcium,
yep,
and magnesium.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
We're going to have to stop it here because I know that Ian can go on for hours about water. But we're going to come back again and we're going to go into another subject about water. But basically what we're saying is, if your water is alkaline and hard water, you're going to absorb better, you're going to hydrate better, you're going to live longer. Thank you for watching another one of Don's Get Your Health Back series.